Alright, how is everybody doing? We are live everywhere for you. Didn't have any drops on the early lines, guys. I don't know if that bodes well or not, man. Last couple nights have been brutally slow. Don't know where everybody's at this weekend, but I'm really hoping we can get a couple breaks out tonight. I said a week before we did, a couple weeks before we didn't have bad weeks, and now all of a sudden, man, just literally last couple days, brutally slow. Hoping we get some folks hitting the roster and can actually get something popped here for you tonight. Said I had the early lines up at about 3, but didn't have one single drop on them, man. They usually don't bode well, but we'll see how she goes here. Again, we got $2 off on the helmets. We got your HP MLB jersey 2-boxer lined, and those have treated us really well. The HP basketball and the RSA jersey line there for you, 2-boxer there. We haven't really opened that many of the RSA guys. I think we only opened like 2 of them. So I don't know where the hell everybody's at these last couple days, but hoping something happens tonight here. I mean, very odd how all the regs, everybody just all disappear at once on the same darn days. Said the HP stuff has not treated us bad, folks. Has not treated us badly at all. We've been getting more of our fair share of friggin' licensed jerseys out of those things. We've been getting a lot of big hits out of them. The triple play treated us really well the last couple series there. Even this series of jerseys, guys, treated us alright so far here. See if we can't find some of the big boys. Got your Slabbed Comics lined at $5 off. Don't know why those aren't moving there, folks. Interesting happening in NFL today. I know the fights tonight gonna take a toll on us too, man. That's what I was worried about. There's a big UFC card tonight, man. Actually, a bunch of good fights on there. was a little surprising to see that Oliveira didn't make weight, man. Didn't miss it by much, but missed it nonetheless, so he has to vacate the title. So I guess Justin can win it. Oliveira can't. I was on the phone with UPS almost 3 fucking hours today, man. Just basically friggin' arguing, trying to get them to stop sending my damn packages to the one facility. Yeah, that's some bullshit, man. I mean, all my damn packages keep going like directly to this friggin' UPS store instead of my house, man. And I'm just like, this is ridiculous. I should not have to be going to pick these damn things up constantly. They keep saying that there was a notice on the account that said all packages were supposed to go there. And I'm like, dude, I have not fucking done it. So I literally had to like speak to like 3 different people. Finally, I got like some kind of supervisor and fucking, he just, he took it off. And I'm just like, dude, this is ridiculous. It's, I did not put this on. I'm like, I've been getting packages here for 3 fucking years, okay? Why all of a sudden a change? And they said, well, somebody changed the account. And I'm like, look at my account. I haven't logged in over a year. I'm like, I don't send anything UPS. I get stuff in. I'm like, I haven't logged in over a year. How could I have changed it? I'm like, fix it. It was, yeah, it was a nightmare, but all my packages were just going directly to the UPS store. Whoops, sorry guys, fucking pop-ups on fucking PC there. Yeah, so they wouldn't even attempt delivery. They were just going straight to the fucking store, you know, and then I'd have to go pick them up. Yeah, so it was like, the one person kept telling me there's nothing they can do, and I'm like, don't tell me there's nothing you can do. I'm like, there has to be a reason my packages aren't coming to my house anymore after 3 years, you know? I'm like, this is, you know, put me on with somebody who has a brain, all right? You know, it's like, and then they put me on, and the guy's like, hey, I just can't change it, you know? And then, so I'm like, put me on with who the fuck can, you know? It's like, yeah, it was a damn nightmare, man. You know, and again, it's like, you know, I, you know, work customer support, you know, for Draft Analyzer, you know, during the summer and shit. So, you know, I don't like being dicks to these people, but it's just like, you know, I'm like, you know, I don't know what you don't get. It's like, I did not change this. So change it back. I mean, it was crazy. Yes, for one dog. But come on, guys. Why can't we get the HP going again? We were rolling good, and we've been hitting good. I don't understand why I can't get any drops. Well, I mean, not a lot of people around is a huge reason, but, you know, it's just so weird how all the rags disappear at the same damn days, man. I said last couple days have been brutally slow. Was hoping for a bounce back here tonight, even if it was just a couple boxes. We barely squeaked out the one break last night, and when we got on, it was already half full. So, hoping we can get something knocked out here, guys. We've got the helmets discounted down to 18. We've got your HP jerseys lined. I got $5 off per spot in the comics. We've got your HP RSA jersey lined, 2-boxer. But come on, guys. Need to get a couple drops moving. Hoping people hit the rosters tonight, man. It has been brutal. Check my drafts real quick. Some of these things are going ridiculously slow, and I guess they're turning the clock off at night too, which is sort of bullshit. They never used to do that. Now they're turning the clock off at night for guys. You know, that's part of why you got an 8-hour fucking draft thing. Either load in your next pick or fuck you. You know, it's like they're giving a guy 14 fucking hours to make a pick is killing us. I mean, like I said, some of these were literally doing 1 round a day, man. It's driving me nuts. I mean, it's, you know, and even with as many as I got going, it's going brutally slow. I said the one here, I joined on the 3rd, and we're not even out of the 4th fucking round yet. So 4 days, and we're not even out of the 4th fucking round. Come on, folks. Trying to get something moving there. There's one of the boards. It's a little farther along there. So I don't know. Don't think that team's horrible. Still need some WR help coming up here. My next pick's going to be WRs, but Pickens is pretty slim at this point. Might even go Lazard there just because. I mean, fucking Rodgers has to throw to somebody, man. It's like. You know, I know they got the rookies, but geez. And like I said, I figure the UFC gonna take a big toll on us tonight too, man. It's a big fight card they got going there. Come on, folks. Again, don't know where everybody's been these last couple days, man. Makes no darn sense. Everybody all disappeared at once on us over the last couple days here, man. I said, yikes, man. Just seemed very odd, man, on none of the regs have been around last couple days here. We had an okay Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday, brutally slow. Got off to a brutally slow start here tonight. All right, thank you. Dog took us to 7 there, guys. I mean 6, sorry, 6, so... Come on, man. There we go. All right, 6 left. Trying to get something going. We just got some drops on the helmets, guys. That's where we're figuring it out. If we can get the jerseys going or the basketballs going, I'll drop some fillers there, but got to get some kind of entries on the board first. The HP product has not been bad to us, man. Nice, dog. There's a board that's almost complete. On the 17th round. So that's one where I'm definitely weak at running back, but my wide receivers are alright. I've got Mahomes there. Not exactly thrilled with it, but not too bad. That's right now. So I'm trying it, a few different ways in a few different spots early on here, trying to see where, what happens again if I take 3 WRs. What the hell kind of wide receivers do I get? Sort of got my answer there. I was really surprised Antonio Gibson fell that far in this one, so I sort of had to take him there. It's not like I really missed any high priority WRs in the meantime, so couldn't believe it. I got Godwin in the 5th, man. That really shocked me there. I was happy with that, I'll tell you that. I mean, he normally goes on a turn there at 4. Here's one I may be in a little trouble on. There are going to be a lot of running backs coming back there, man, but you got to like my wide receiving core. I mean, I can't believe DK fell that far. But I really couldn't pass him up there. But I'm going to be hurting bad at running back by the time that comes back around. That's for damn sure. I'll be hurting bad at running back by then. But you can't really argue with the receiving core too much there, I guess, so far. Yeah, exactly. Seems like nobody, both Lockett and DK have seemed to fall a bunch. That's why I seem to keep getting them right now. I just can't pass them up at their price. I mean, you know how much I hate fucking Lockett, but these are best balls, so it's, I don't need them to perform every week. I just need big weeks every now and then, and then a couple of the other guys, scoring, so it's, You know, it's not like I'm starting guys in this league, so, you know, it's not like he, you know, if he gets a 0, he's going to be on the bench and not counting, so. Yeah, so there, I couldn't really resist it, man. But I'm telling you, I am still super shocked that guys are still taking Javonte Williams this high, man. I mean, you know, the news came out about Gordon, but yet people just still want to take this guy, man. I don't understand that. You know, and again, it's like I just don't understand the whole love. It's like, you know, everybody's like, well, look at what he did with the amount of carries he had last year. If he has more, he could be huge. And it's like, yeah, the same thing could be said about Melvin Gordon, though. It's like Melvin Gordon, they literally both had 203 carries. Exactly. Okay? Who had more yards? Melvin Gordon. Okay? So it's like, you know, why does everybody talk him up and not Melvin Gordon? You know, I just don't get it. It's, you know, the kid may be great, but it's, oh yeah, DK, he was late, you know, he was either, yep, late second or, like I said, yeah, early third, man, at the very latest. And now, like I said, it's, you know, like I just couldn't fucking, you know, I couldn't pass on him there, man. You know, and Lockett's fallen. Penny, for how well Penny played at the end of the year, man, he's also, you know, a late pick, you know, in those 6th, 7th, 8th rounds. And that's sort of surprising to me. I really think that that's going to be his backfield, you know, even with Carson coming back. You know, it's not like Carson, you know, did much the year before. He was solid early on, but then faded, man. But yet, you know, you look at what Penny did, man. Penny was explosive, had big runs. I was very shocked at how well he played last year, man. He plays half that good. He's going to be a friggin' steal in those mid-rounds. Yeah, but I just don't get how Javante is still going in that late first, early second round, man. There's just, you know, there's just too many other guys still on the board there to even take that risk. You know, it's like I said, I don't care what anybody says. You look at the stats, man, and those don't lie. He was no better than Melvin Gordon. Yeah, but he breaks all these tackles, and it's just like, yeah, he breaks them because he picks poor running lanes. You know, again, what are you missing? Same exact amount of carries. Okay, the line doesn't block better for Melvin Gordon. All right, it's the fact that Melvin Gordon's the smarter runner. You know, Williams picks bad lanes and is forced to friggin' avoid or break tackles where Gordon doesn't have to avoid as many because he picks smarter lanes. And I guess we'll see if who's right in that case, man. I'm telling you, I just don't think he's going to be near worth a second-round pick, man, or a first-round pick for sure. I just don't friggin' see it. I barely heard anything about or saw anything about publicizing the fucking Derby at all, man. I didn't even know it was today until I saw the winner fucking posted. Come on, folks. We need some help getting something going here tonight, guys. Wow, man, looks like it might be another one of these dead nights, guys. I don't know what to say, man. I'm really freaking out these last couple days here. Said we managed to get a few things broke on Wednesday. Thursday was a zero night. Last night we barely got the multi-split out. It ain't looking too good at all tonight. Trying to get something moving for you, man. Don't know where the hell everybody's at. It is so weird how it happens, man, where everybody just disappears at the same times. I mean, again, someone just mentioned to me, and I am Mother's Day, which is a good point. Maybe guys are, between the fight tonight, Mother's Day tomorrow. Come on, folks. I need some help getting these things moving. We got 6 left in the helmet filler. If we can get some other drops on the other products, I will line some fillers there. The HP jerseys have treated us very well overall. Even the HP balls treated us okay, guys. We've only opened 2 of the RSA jerseys, so can't really judge them until we open a few more. Come on, guys. 6 left. Anybody go to Free Comic Book Day and at any local stores there? That was another thing today. Didn't really see that many posts. The few posts I did see were guys bitching about the speculators, glomming onto everything and not leaving shit for kids. Yeah, Free Comic Book Day, they do it like every year, you know, like the publishers, like, will sell books for like real cheap to give away to help promote the industry and stuff. We're going to be honest, it never, in the long run, it might help promote comics as a whole, but it probably promotes the movies and shit more than it does comics because, you'll see people, you'll be jam-packed those days, on Free Comic Book Day, everybody coming to mooch, and then you'll never see those people again until next Free Comic Book Day, So it doesn't really translate to sales for all these stores, So a lot of stores, even stopped, participating. I have a feeling the store, my old store, the guy who owns it now, he used to do a big thing, but I didn't see one post today from him, so I'm wondering if he just didn't pass. Yeah, because normally, he posts all sorts of pictures of, the crowds at the store, everything, but I gotta wonder if he just didn't say, oh, fuck it. I just double-checked again. Yeah, I'm telling you, I didn't hear shit about the Kentucky Derby until I saw the winner. It was just like, Rich Strike won 80-1. Odds there, and I read something, and I guess the trainer or the owner or something, he lost his entire stable of horses, 23, in a stable fire, and he'd almost given up, and then he just, figured he'd give one last shot or whatever, and then the horse wins the Derby. But come on, folks, I need some help, guys. This has been brutally slow, man. Come on, folks. I need some help getting something moving. I know we don't have a lot of people out there, but come on, guys. I am trying to get something moving here tonight. We're holding out, hoping we get some more people hitting the roster, but we've been on for an hour and almost nothing there, guys. I mean, we haven't had one darn chime in chat on YouTube. I don't ever remember that happening, not once. And we haven't even had a hello on YouTube. Like I said, this is so freaking weird. Don't know where everybody went. you want? Yo. The big fat cat. Come on. And I hope you got a good price, dog. I've been horrified how some stuff is dropping, to be honest. Come on, folks. I am trying to get her moving. I said it is so freaky how slow it's been. I have never not had a comment on YouTube. Usually guys chime in, say hello or something. I mean, this is crazy. We have not even had one chime in on YouTube there yet. I said that has never happened before. I just don't understand how the last 3 days have been so darn slow. Come on, guys. Anybody want to help us get something moving tonight, folks? Really hope we get something busted. Maybe we'll get some late nighters, get something moving. I don't know. It's just really crazy where everybody's all disappeared on us last 3 days. Come on, guys. I need your help getting something moving tonight. Come on, folks. No, I haven't really been watching that much of it. I did watch a little USFL. And then I did catch a little of the what do they call it? Fan something. I can't remember the name of it. It's like an indoor league where Manziel is one of the QBs and Terrell Owens is a WR. It's fan something football, and I forget what it is. But it's like the fans can vote. You know, like everything from team uniforms, etc. Fan-controlled football, that's what it is. There you go. Yeah, fan-controlled football. I saw a little bit of that. Like I said, and in USFL, like I said, saw a little bit, but not much, man. I really don't know, it's not like none of these late rounders, don't ever make the league. I really do think that football should have a minor league, just like MLB. I know it beats on the players more, obviously, than MLB does, but, I just think, there's a lot of kids who could, prove themselves in these leagues, and if nothing else, be backups or, emergency players and stuff, so, I just really think that the NFL should fucking have, like some kind of minor league. It's not bad football. I mean, it's definitely seen worse. I mean, it's easily as good as college games or whatever. From what I watched of the USFL. The fan-controlled one's a little bit more spectacle, and, the arena football with the fields being so, so short and everything, there's always a ton of scoring and everything. So, like I said, that can be fun in some ways, but yeah, but USFL, it wasn't bad, that's for sure. Yeah, exactly, just a developmental system. They say, well, we got our practice squads, but practice squads are different, man. It's, they're not competing in game situations, it's, your practice squad is pretty much just that. Those are the guys who run the other team's offense or the other team's defenses for you. At practice, and it's, just how many guys, really come up off of them squads, man. It's just, I just think, like I said, you got all these QBs who go undrafted. You got a ton of linemen and stuff, and it's just, give them a shot, man. You know, again, hold tryouts, give kids a shot who never got considered, you know what I mean, for the draft. You know, smaller school kids. You know, it's not like, again, that, you know, none of these smaller school kids, could never make the NFL. It's just a lot of them don't even get a try or considered, man. You know, I mean, it's it, but Brady's the best example, man. He was a sixth-round pick. Had the Pats passed on him there, who knows if he would have got drafted at all. And he may have never even been in the league. You know, like I said, it's, you know, if the Pats had passed on him there in the sixth round, would he even have been drafted? You know, would he have ever even gotten a shot at the NFL after that? You know what I mean? And it's just like, you know, look at what happened. You know, one of the greatest players ever, you know, could have gotten passed up completely. He was very close to getting passed up completely. You know, you just can't tell me that there's not some other kids, you know, maybe not as great as Brady, but, you know, there's, you know, definitely kids who could help out, you know, teams. You know, another way to describe it, I guess, is, you know, give the guys a chance with their intangibles. You know what I mean? The guys who may not necessarily, you know, run the fastest, you know, be the strongest, you know, jump the highest, etc. But yet you get them on the fucking field and they're an animal. You know, they're the smartest. You know, they know what they can do with their body and they use it to the best of their abilities. You know, it's like give those guys a damn chance. You know, and again, if you did call it like your minor leagues, you know, if they gave it the official title of like minor leagues, I think it would draw more interest from fans, you know? You know, calling these leagues the XFL or the USFL, it's, you know, I really do think they should just call them minor leagues or whatever. You know, like double A football, triple A football, you know? You know, one of the things that I think a lot of these big, like the USFL and them, you can't blame them for trying to go into these big cities or whatever, but I really think that they should try tackling some of these smaller cities in like the middle of nowhere, you know, almost like MLB does, because there's nothing to do in those areas except go to the games Friday night, you know? You know, even back when I used to play semi-pro, man, it was like, you know, we used to travel like to places like Scranton. You know, like fucking Scranton, but yet they literally had a fucking stadium and they would fill it. It was as big as fucking Northwestern Stadium, Northwestern Colleges, and it was fucking packed. You know, and I couldn't believe it. It was like, you know, we lost that game before we ever even got on the fucking field. It was like, you know, we were just like, no one had ever played in front of a crowd like that. And shit, it was just like, we asked them and they were just like, hey, it's a fucking metal town. You know, these are all the factory workers supporting their friends and everything, and there's nothing else to do here. So they all come to the game. You know, it's like, why there's no pro teams in Alabama, I have no clue. You know, everybody, you know, wonders, why is fucking, you know, Talladega so big? Why is fucking, you know, Alabama so popular? And it's like, because there's nothing else to do. It's, you support the college teams, you support Talladega, because we have no pro teams here. You know, that's what my uncle used to say. He's just like, we got no fucking pro teams here. Who are we supposed to support? You know? I want to go see a football game. I got to go see fucking Auburn. I got to go see fucking Alabama. You know? You know, I gotta think any pro team would be more than happy with drawing the same numbers that fucking Alabama does to their games. Come on, guys. Anybody going to help us get going? I am trying to hold out, but I am getting no feedback and nothing from anybody here, guys. It said I am still freaked out. We still have not had one comment on YouTube there. It said that has never freaking happened before. Wow, this is crazy how slow it is, guys. I really am freaking out here. Come on, guys. I am trying to get something moving. Brutally slow, though. Sure could use some help. Wow, man, this is crazy. Come on, folks. We have been on for 90 minutes. We are trying to hold out, but I need some help getting something going. Hmm. I'm yawning like crazy here. Alright, thank you, dog. Come on, guys. Dog got us moving there at least. Took a full and a filler earlier. Come on, guys. I am trying to get something popped here. Don't know where y'all are at. I mean, our numbers bounce up, but then they bounce right back down. I think people are just trying to wait for the board to fill up, but we're not going to get the board filled up unless people start dropping. Come on, guys. We are half full in the filler there. We'll reline it. If we can close this out. Don't know why the HP stopped moving. We're hitting very well in it, guys. Come on, 6 left in our filler, guys. Anybody want to help us get this thing moving? Come on, folks. Come on, I'm praying a couple of late nighters are going to hit the room and give us a couple of drops there, but I gotta get something going here, folks. The only two drops we've had so far are dogs, one filler and one full. Other than that, we have not had a chime in from anybody. Not on YouTube, not on Facebook. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, man, the only thing I can think of is Mother's Day tomorrow. Maybe people took their, girlfriends, spouses, mothers, etc. out tonight. And so, but I don't know, between the card and Mother's Day, man, that's the only thing I can think of why everybody's just completely disappeared. Like I said, I mean, after 6 years, I mean, just all of a sudden, last 3 days, everybody disappears at once. This is crazy. Come on, guys, I'll give it about 10 or so here, folks, but with how slow it's been, don't think I'm really going to wait too much longer after that, guys. This has been brutal tonight. I said probably the slowest night we've ever had. I don't understand it. Yeah, I guess I'm going to try to rush the Jersey series here, guys, to see if I can't rush that going, to see if that doesn't help boost us again here, but yeah, because this has been crazy the last 3 nights, man. We just have not had anybody at all around. I don't know if it's this slow everywhere, if it's just us here. Don't look like anybody's doing much over on breakers there. Yeah, well, after seeing what we pulled out of this stuff, I was just like, I might, for the price, I might as well fucking try to get a series that way. At least we know we get a hit out of every damn box. So I traded a couple helmets for, a few jerseys, which got me started. And then at that point, once I had those, I was just like, well, I might as well do a series. I just can't believe how much the helmets and everything slowed down there, man. I mean, I broke one helmet in like the last 2 weeks or something, man. Actually, a little closer to 3 weeks. That was fine because we were breaking the gold rush and everything. That all was moving well. But now all of a sudden we've hit this massive wall here. Yeah, you ain't kidding, dog. Like I said, this is literally our slowest night ever, man. I have never in 6 years had a night this slow. I don't understand what's going on. I mean, like I said, I am not exaggerating. We have had not one chime in on YouTube that's never once happened before. Not even somebody saying hello. So it's very weird how everybody just disappears at once like this, but unfortunately, I don't know what else to say, guys. Sure trying to get something going. I mean, we're hanging out here. I've been hanging out for 2 hours talking to myself, guys. But we got to get some drops flowing in the next few minutes, or I am going to call her night at 10, guys. I'm going to call her extra early because, I mean, we haven't had any kind of action, and we still got so far to go. I'd much rather stay on and try to get something popping, but nobody, again, is chiming in. Nobody's dropping. Do we got anything, guys? Anybody want to get us moving here? So our numbers do bounce out, but people are not dropping before they leave there. We got to get spots on the board. You all know, more spots we get on the board, the more likely others are to drop. Come on, guys. We are doing a last call here, folks. It's coming up on 10 o'clock. I would much rather stay on and try to get something broke, but it seems like I'm talking to myself here. We are doing a last call, folks. Anybody want to help us get this moving, or are we going to call her a very, very, very early night, guys? Dog, I do appreciate the few drops we did get there, but I don't know what is going on where everybody else is at, man. It is so odd. Come on, guys. Last call. I would much rather stay on if we can get a couple drops. But if we don't get a couple drops here, I am going to call her a night, folks. Crazy. What you doing? Anyone, guys? Like I said, our numbers are bouncing up and down there, but I need some of you to drop. The board's never going to fill up unless we get some drops. Yeah, dog, I appreciate it. You have a good night, dog. We'll see you tomorrow. See, it's like now our numbers are bouncing up, but we're not getting any drops, guys. Come on. Anybody want to help us get this moving? I need a couple drops. Alright, folks. Well, guys, anybody who stayed out there listening to me babble, I do appreciate you hanging out with us. I do wish we had gotten something popped here tonight, guys, but I don't know what is going on these last couple days. Like I said, this has literally been the slowest night we ever had in 6 years. That freaks me out very much, but there's got to be something weird going on, whether it's Mother's Day and the fight or whatever, because all our regs all disappearing at once like this is just very odd. So I guess we will see you all tomorrow, guys. Enjoy your Mother's Day with your family, etc. Enjoy the fights later tonight here, but I think we are going to call her, guys. So thank you, everybody. Have a great Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to you all. If you do need me, hit me over on Facebook. If not, we'll see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Central. Watch for those early lines, folks. Y'all